Blaire, you're a beautiful woman. Blaire, you're a beautiful woman. I used to stand for something. I used to make great content and actually feel alive. Now all I felt is that sinking disappointment in human beings. I have felt disappointment in myself.
What is the point? What is the point of even trying anymore when you people are still harassing me?
Oh, hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So, new midlife crisis. I mean, new hair. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't like it. I feel like the vision I had in my head before I did this is different than real life. It just kind of hits different. So if you like it, soak it up because this is probably the only time I'll have it on video. Speaking of today's video, I am sitting on content that is way too funny, way too disturbing, and way too cringy for me to not share with you. It almost feels wrong for me to keep these emails from you. You know, Onision's getting very desperate. He has Chris Hansen on him, which you never want that.
911, what are you reporting?
Hi, there's a person who's been stalking me online, and they just showed up to my house.
Okay, and they're outside now?
Yes, they're knocking on my door.
Okay, and do we know his name at all?
It's Chris Hansen.
The FBI, his lawsuit against Repsion was thrown out. He got banned off Instagram, banned off Patreon, and overall he is deteriorating, and desperate times call for desperate measures, and he often sends me... He's always emailed me. I'm going to put that out there. I would say he has a crush on me, but we know that's not true because I am, in fact, over the age of 18. So I posted a screenshot of these emails on my Instagram story, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm questioning your life choices, to be honest, but whatever. And you guys begged me for the video, so here it is. So I don't know why his profile picture is this overexposed selfie or why his name says James on Gmail. I thought his name was Greg. Can someone tell me his right name? Anyways, starts off with, Blaire, you're a beautiful woman. Blaire, you're a beautiful woman who is capable of many good things. So right off the bat, I can already tell when he sends me these kind of emails, because he often sends these kinds, they're very gaslighty. Like, he starts off by complimenting you, and then he tries to guilt trip you into stopping criticizing him or calling him out. When we started YouTube, we all had ideas of what we wanted to do. Then the views came along, and we wound up essentially going to the dark side. The more money and views we got, the more we felt rewarded. We felt like what we were doing was right. So again, he's trying to manipulate me, he's trying to gaslight me, he's trying to convince me that me calling him out or criticizing him or interviewing his victims, which I've done, is a bad thing when in fact it's one of the most productive things we could be doing. And second of all, literally no video that I do on Onision, it gets monetized, so money is null and void there. When I went after Social Repose, when I went after Davey Vanity, V1I, and other folks, calling them creeps, calling them numerous names, insisting they were a danger to others, I was just like you. I was self-righteous, I was a social justice warrior, that's hilarious, and a self-proclaimed white knight, here to protect all the damsels in distress. Oh, what a great hero I was. So first of all, Davey Vanity is literally a pedo. I don't know who V1I is, and I also know that Social Repose is a loser who cheated on one of my best friends, Jacqueline Glenn. So you're trying to say that you calling those people out was bad. So you're essentially saying that calling out pedos was a bad thing to do on your part. So I'm just a little confused. I think both you and Jacqueline are essentially destroying your own potential by succumbing to outrage culture and the never-ending pursuit of video views. Which is so funny because I think it's very ironic that he would criticize someone for attempting to get views on the videos they make or being some sort of, like, I don't know, view whore when he's done these.
What is the point? What is the point of even trying anymore when you people are still harassing me?
And we're gonna do Discord, and it's...
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Like, this is an example of the most shameless, like, bottom of the barrel content, please give me views, I'm suffering type shit. One thing I just would never be able to relate to is degrading myself like that for views and then accusing someone else of being a view whore. Like, trying to gaslight someone into thinking that they're degrading themselves by calling you out on your content when you degrade yourself for the cheapest, most bottom of the barrel views that you could possibly get is rich. Greg or James. I think both you and Jacqueline are destroying your own potential by succumbing to outrage culture and the never-ending pursuit of video views. So I don't think outrage culture or cancel culture really applies to, like, pedos and predators, I think that's a whole different story. To me, outrage culture is like, let me search 7 years in the vault of someone's tweets to find one indiscretion and cancel them for that, not calling out very obvious predatory behavior and trying to help people that you victimize. That's a whole lot different, Greg. If making a video means hurting someone that you aren't even sure deserves it, you're wrong. But what if I'm sure you deserve it? Pretty sure at this point. One of the things I'm very certain on is that you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. So that's basically him removing himself from responsibility for his actions, saying that it's just natural what's happening, that eventually everyone just turns on you, when that's not actually the case. All you had to do was not move underage girls into your home and abuse underage girls and prey on your fans who are underage. That's all you had to do, and you wouldn't be receiving any of the hate you're receiving right now. Long story short, I know you and Jacqueline could be amazing and beautiful in both looks and personality. Ugh, I hate him. Okay, so I'm editing right now, but very quickly I wanted to include, these are very clearly the tactics used by Greg on underage girls who are impressionable and don't know any better. The whole complimenting, like, you're beautiful, you can do better, listen to what I say, do what I say, don't go against me. The problem is, I'm 26 years of age. You can't do that to me. Greg, stop it. But right now, you are part of the toxic community. You are the faces of cancel culture, and it may cancel you too someday. Again, cancel culture is canceling someone for saying the wrong thing in a tweet a few years ago or having the wrong opinion, which obviously we stand against. That is not the case of Greg. Like any healthy society, cancels child predators. That's kind of what's supposed to happen. I'd love to see you succeed if it meant no longer trying to ruin people's lives with your videos, just like I feel for myself. You ruined your own life, Greg. You let your daughter fall out of a 2-story window. You locked girls up in your basement. You moved underage girls into your home. You made horrible, disgusting content. You filed a bogus lawsuit against Repsion. You're the one that can't stop texting underage girls and then having them screenshot it and expose you. You're the one that supported and accepted the fact that Kai was sending nudes to underage girls. You did this to yourself. Okay? So I have 9 other emails from him, all of which are just as manipulative, just as gaslighting. He says the same thing a lot, and it's really irrational. He keeps sending it. This one, for example, says, you have so much potential to be a positive impact. You are more than a canceled tabloid. Really hope you do what is right and find the truth before you present information. Which is so funny because on my life, I have never made a video about Greg without reaching out first for his side of the story. Even as disgusted as I was when I interviewed Sarah and said what I've said, I've always reached out and asked him to give me his side of the story. He's never once provided evidence to the contrary of anything I've ever said. He's never proven anything wrong. He's never tried to defend himself at all. He's simply tried to guilt trip me for talking about it, which means he has no defense. He should be able to point to one lie I've made. He has not. So here's a rare moment of self-awareness where he says, I used to stand for something. I used to make great content and actually feel alive. Now all I've felt is that sinking disappointment in human beings. I have felt disappointment in myself. If you're right and everyone's just lying on you, R. Kelly.
So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you. Absolutely.
Why would you feel disappointment in yourself? Anyways, these 9 other emails are basically the same. But I just wanted to give you guys some insight into what Greg says behind closed doors to those of us that speak up against him. So I cannot wait to see what the rest of this year holds as far as, Onision and Jessica Yaniv behind bars. Why did I do that? I don't know. That is it for this video, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. I know you've watched 3 or 4 videos. You're going to watch 3 or 4 more. You might as well just subscribe. I have no friends. I need subscribers. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you don't, you're missing out on a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh my God, one more thing. I cannot believe I forgot. I'm still collecting tour data. In the link down below in the description, you can put your city and your email. It helps me collect data and know where to come for my tour in the summer, coming soon. Super excited. And I want you guys to help me name the tour in the comments. Put in the comments below, what do you think the tour should be named? Okay, that's it. Bye.